I can't talk to him anymore.
New York rent is crushing people. Childcare now costs over $20,000 a year on average. All while Trump's policies keep making billionaires richer, while working families endure cuts to essential services. So last year, over 1 million New Yorkers came together to vote for Mayor Mamdani's affordability agenda. So who's getting in the way? Governor Kathy Hochul has a choice to make. You protect working families and tax the rich, or make Trump's cuts worse by forcing everyday people to pay more. 60% of New Yorkers, like me, agree that we should tax billionaires.
Well, this is interesting. Paramount, the movie company, has accused actor Mark Ruffalo. Now, for those of you who don't know who that guy is, he played the Incredible Hulk, in the most recent Spider-Man movie and some of the other movies. Just to give you context to you, is they accused him of being anti-Semitic. Ooh. Apparently that's because he attacked the Ellison family, who, when they acquired Warner Brothers Discovery. And here's the deal. I don't know if he's anti-Semitic. I know he's an atheist. So, I can see that he wouldn't like people who, claim to believe in God, which obviously the Jews. I don't have a dog in this hunt. I'm a Christian. But anyway, he's extremely liberal, atheistic. He's hostile towards religion. So, Judaism is a religion. So, and he just happened to oppose the people who took over, but he's like, oh, it's not true. It's patently false, But while, what they always say there, Marco, actions speak louder than words.
Warner Brothers Discovery. Rob Bonta is accusing Paramount of leaking and misrepresenting confidential settlement talks.
Like, seriously, Mark is doing something that I didn't expect. I understand he has always been speaking like this for a very long time. He released this thing on Instagram the other day with a video trying to call out Paramount. And Paramount did not hesitate. They called him out for what he has been doing. It has never happened to see Paramount doing this. This blew up on social media. Mark Ruffalo saw this and immediately came to reply Paramount, trying to deny it. Some says he never understood what Paramount wrote. They didn't call him anti-Semite. At some point, if you take a look at what is going on, you realize this is stirring up different reactions on social media with people that are standing with him, some standing with Paramount. That should tell you something. I didn't know that Hollywood is like this actually until I started reporting on this topic. It's insane.
Can you just walk us through why you canceled these talks that were scheduled with Paramount?
Sure. In short, Paramount seemed to be leaking lies to the press in the middle of our settlement negotiations. We had some early preliminary settlement conversations on Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday, press stories started appearing that purported to be telling what our positions were, what we said we wanted in the settlement negotiations. They were misrepresentations, they were lies, but clearly there was someone on the Paramount side who was talking to the press. And the quickest way to say I'm not serious about settlement negotiations, the quickest way to end pending settlement negotiations is to leak lies to the press. So that wasn't going to fly with us. That's not the way to comport yourself, to adhere to the rules of confidentiality and to act in good faith and sincerely to try to resolve a case. So we pulled down the meeting that was scheduled for today, and we remain ready, willing, and able to engage in discussions if Paramount is able to get a lid on what's happening, get their house in order, stop the lying leaks, and engage in good faith. If they're willing to do that, we will take the position we've always taken, which is that we prefer to resolve disputes in the boardroom, not the courtroom. And if a opposing party in a litigation in good faith wants to talk to us about resolving the case, we will listen. If Paramount is able to do that, we're happy to continue conversations.
So they're saying they didn't leak it. They said that they have your concerns about the public discussions and misreporting that has surrounded the deal. They said they've assured your office that they are not the source of leaks. Why are you so confident that I mean, there's a lot of states involved here. Why do you believe that it's them?
Yes, that's what they say. But the leaks remain. The lies and the misrepresentations remain being reported in multiple news outlets, citing multiple sources. And they have an army of attorneys, an army of consultants. I don't know that they can speak for what every one of their hired consultants and attorneys is saying to the press.
Only him alone knows the kind of politics he is playing here. A lot of people see through what this man is trying to do here. I heard the other day, I think I've seen a lot of articles that they want to remove this company to Tennis, or I don't know if it's somewhere in Texas.
Of course, you got the once great actor and now full-time activist buffoon Mark Ruffalo cheering on this lawfare like a clapping seal, desperate for his woke brownie points, claiming that crippling Netflix competitor is somehow a victory for the industry. Clearly, it's all just about sticking it to Trump.
This is over the top.
Now, Mark Ruffalo isn't anti-merger. He loved mergers back when he was celebrating Disney gobbling up Marvel, and he had no problem when Disney went up to gobble up Fox. He didn't even have an issue when it was a tech giant Netflix on deck to merge with Warner Brothers. Ruffalo himself even starred in Zodiac, a joint production between Warner Brothers and Paramount. He had no problem with them teaming up when they were paying him $1.5 million. It was only when the Ellisons came into the picture that all of a sudden he didn't like mergers. So why was he so pro-merger in the Disney takeover? Well, they were stroking his multi-million-dollar checks.
$3 million, $4.5 million.
Yes, Mark has always been like this. Before he shared this video and this communique he sent out on Instagram, he has always been speaking out against this merger. A lot of people see it like he has always been looking to pick up reasons to justify what he is doing. And if you see Paramount now actually coming out to talk about him, you need to understand they hardly do this. I've never even seen it. He came out and tried to debunk what they said on that communique. A lot of people said he never understood anything that they wrote. A lot of these people are standing here still defending Mark Ruffalo, that what he is doing is right. To me, it is just beyond this merger that you're saying here. There is something this man has in his brain that we can't even know.
We need to protect Mark Ruffalo at all costs, because this man is single-handedly fighting evil in Hollywood, and none of his Avenger friends are anywhere to be seen.
My name is Jeff.
People. And so the only chance you have is if you fight. And that's the way it is with every bully.
Will lose their negotiating power.
Not the dumbest.
They'll have to pay more to get the merged companies' movies on.
Never go full retard.
What's next for these clowns in Sacramento?
I'm going to end here. Please check if you are subscribed to this channel, because a lot of people are complaining like they have been unsolved. And please hit the video.
Sunny from The View. I am so sick of you and Whoopi.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
We will be okay if you...
Diversity for diversity's sake being crammed down our throats.
The Hunger Games or the president's cognitive exam.
And getting to work with someone.
Like, did you guys get sick? I was literally watching, like, I'm on this boat with...
Real. That's how Chris loves to work. It's, I had a group of guys,
is cool. And of that UFC.
Exactly what's happening.
Was on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know.
Fun of people. And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
Odysseus.
Telemachus. Penelope.
Antinous. Odysseus.
Athena. Telemachus. This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what takes the Odyssey movie. It's supposed to be a warrior, right? A warrior, a big, strong warrior. Look how Elliot Page is running.
Something I feel really...
Will Trump's policies keep making billionaires richer? Well,